Okay, so my living room needs a good cleaning today because I've been putting it off. But I want to see if I can show you something, but it's still kind of dark outside. So I don't think you'll be able to see it. I might have to show you later. But I need to break my shampooer out soon because we live in the house that we live in, our yard. The neighbors' yards drain down into our yard. And so our backyard is a literal swamp right now after all the snow. Plus we've been getting rain the last few days. And so as I'm going to show you the mess in my living room before I clean it up, you're going to notice that from the back door into the kitchen, there is a lot of mud, and that is because we have 3 dogs that go outside in our backyard that is a swamp. And when the sun comes up, I will show you why we have all that mud. And I'm hoping to get a new shampooer pretty soon because the one I have does not work very well. I mean, it works. It just takes me like 10 hours to do just my living room. So I'm gonna show you around. See all this mud on my carpet? And I did have a rug down there, but it didn't work. And this is just yesterday's mess from my kids. So we're gonna go through and show you how dirty my living room is. Please don't judge me. Most of it is baby toys. My other 2 kids are relatively decent at least, I'm not going to say keeping their toys in their room, but at least taking them back to their room after they played with it. My husband thought we had to have this giant blow-up football. It was on clearance for $2.50 at Walmart, so he bought 2 of them. Don't know why. This is all stuff that is going to donations. Well, besides this painting that I did with my kids, I'll show you. My 2 older ones. My son wasn't even a year old, and my daughter had just turned 3 when we did this. That's their birthdays on there. This situation, as you can see up there on the top, this thing. This little, cute little, dragon. Let me find it.
Fired up about you, Valentine.
My son is terrified. That's why it's up here on this shelf. But as you can see, this shelf up here, the very top one, that my kids can't reach, it stays fairly organized. This part with like my cookbooks. This is a cookbook I got for my daughter because she's been interested in cooking. This is a science project, experiments that you can do with things you find in your house because she's really into science, and there's more cookbooks. This is just a binder I keep some important paperwork in. I don't know what just happened to my voice. This was my great-grandpa's Bible, so I have that up there. So this is all my daughter's, like, arts and crafts she brings home from school, progress reports. When she writes funny sentences on some of her schoolwork, I keep it. That's what this is. This bin is the kids' bin, and it stays a hot mess. This shelf stays a hot mess. I organize this shelf, it feels like every other day, with the books, and the kids just love their books. And they're not very good at putting them back the way they are. So, back here behind our TV on these built-in shelves, I don't even really know what's back here besides movies. We have a bunch of DVDs. Don't know why we don't even own a DVD player. But a lot of these were my mother-in-law's. These are my husband's. We did have a DVD player. My daughter broke it, so we do have a bunch of kid DVDs because we don't have cable. And we used to not even have like Netflix or Amazon Prime or anything like that, but now we do. So we didn't ever watch those anyways. This is my kids' karaoke machine. These are my weakness, and the wax melts for them are even worse. I have a big, giant glass container with those in there also, somewhere around this house. Don't ask me where it is right now, because I could not tell you. Okay. So, I figured I would let y'all watch me clean this up a little bit. Under my furniture probably does need to be cleaned too. My furniture doesn't match, and it's disgusting. Because that's not a priority for us right now with spending money. So, that's just the way it is. Okay. Especially with our kids being so young and spilling and all that stuff. So I figured I would take you along with me as I clean this up before my children wake up. Let me see if I can find a spot to... Oh, this. So, we can't use our fireplace right now. Because before we bought the house, it was fitted for a gas insert. It is a wood-burning fireplace, but it was fitted for a gas insert. And the previous owners of the house, they were elderly and passed away, and their kids, before they sold us this house, before we bought it, they did a, what's it called? Where people come in the house and bid on things, like a real estate auction or an estate sale or whatever you want to call it. And there was a gas insert that the elderly couple had in here, and the kids ended up selling it at the estate sale. And since it is set up for a gas insert, it makes me too nervous to burn wood, and we just haven't been able to get another gas insert. So we've put plastic over this, and my cat has torn holes in it because there is a pretty big draft that comes in through there. And when it was negative temperatures here last week, it just made it too cold in the house. So we did use that heat sealing plastic around there just to kind of keep the cold air out. And this sheet that's here is because with these grooves in the bottom of here, underneath the fireplace, air still comes out, so we just have that there to help keep the air in. Because I know you guys are curious. Oh, and just in case anybody's wondering, this picture, this one, this silhouette, is my almost 7-year-old daughter. And that silhouette is my 4-year-old son, and my sister-in-law and my niece painted this for us for Christmas. Not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before. And this, so that is the ones of my daughter. I'd say based on the pictures of my son, she was 3 or 4 in those pictures. And my son wasn't even a year old. That one is my daughter. Let's see. Where's my hand? That one is my daughter when she was a baby. That is my 4-year-old when he was a baby. I haven't added any new pictures of the new baby yet. I just haven't had time to print them off. Okay, I'm rambling now because I'm trying to procrastinate, but let's get started. Let me find a place for you guys. My son is obsessed with toilet paper rolls. He says they're train tunnels, but he doesn't say tunnel. He says tungle. And he just likes to take his little Thomas toy and put him through the tunnel. are 30-pound weights. Y'all think I can move them? 35 pounds, not 30 pounds. Okay, so now we're done in here. We just did a quick tidy up. So I'm going to show you now what it looks like. Okay, I need to add this. These little micro mini, this is Optimus Prime. They don't transform, but they're just like micro mini vehicles. My son is obsessed. Anyways, this is all of my son's toys that he left out here last night. He will have an opportunity to put them back in his room when he wakes up. You guys may think this is a mean mom move, but the rule in my house is if mom has to put it up, it goes in the trash, which means I put it in a trash bag and I put it in the garage until I feel like they've learned their lesson and they will pick up their toys. I'm trying to teach them how to be productive members of society, clean up their own messes. If they make a mess, clean it up, take responsibility, things like that. So that's what will happen with that. This is the box of my baby's toys and an old house phone. We no longer have a house phone. Okay. These are some baby gates, because children. More stuff. This is stuff to donate. You know what? I'll do this with you. This was the rug that I used to have in front of that back door, but it's all messed up and I need to throw it in the trash. But I'm waiting for spring cleanup. I need to put that in a trash bag. Need to take the baby's stuff out of here. Put that here. This is my diaper bag. It's actually not supposed to be a diaper bag. It's just a regular backpack from Walmart. I need to clean this walker, but I'm just going to... Well, put it right there. And we're pretty much done with this bouncy, so it will probably end up getting donated as well. And I know this is a hot mess. Once those donations go, it'll be a little better, but I don't want to put them in my garage, because that's a whole nother story. The day we moved in, our garage broke. Our garage didn't break. Our garage door broke and it slammed down, and so the bottom is all dented and it causes a lot of moisture and stuff to get in there. So anything that's not in like a tote, we don't put in there. And so I don't want to put these donations in there because I don't want them to get mold or an animal to get in there and pee on it or anything like that. So it's just going to stay there. All right. So... And I didn't organize my shelves. That'll maybe be a different video at a later time. I need to put my trash can lid back on my trash can. And like I said, I do need to shampoo this. What I ought to do is go to a carpet store and ask for remnants and just carpet tape them down and do that like every 6 months until I can replace my carpet, which is on the list. We are saving for, but replacing your carpet with hardwood floors or even laminate or tile is expensive. Okay, well, there you have it, guys. That was me cleaning my living room this morning. Maybe I'll do another video this week of me cleaning my kitchen, because I'll show you. No, I won't. I'm not going to show you. I'll do that in a separate video. But I just cleaned it yesterday, and it already looks like it did before I cleaned it. Oh, look at all my dry skin, y'all. I need to get some good moisturizer. Got any recommendations? Leave it down below. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. Bye, guys. Okay, y'all, listen. My kitchen was clean yesterday, but I'm about to show you what happens in just a day if I'm busy and can't stay on top of things and keep it kind of picked up. I'm just going to show you what happens, and we're going to clean it together, okay? Haven't decided if I'm going to add this in with my living room cleaning video that I just filmed this morning, or if I'm going to make it a separate video. We'll see. Close my cabinets, because I know that can drive people nuts, though. I don't want anybody getting triggered by my open cabinets, because I do know that that happens. My husband's one of them, even though he's the one who leaves them open 90% of the time. Alright, let's show you. Okay, so let me turn this. So this is our recycling. I just brought it, our trash just came yesterday, and recycle came yesterday, so I just brought this in. And I'm going to leave it here while I clean my kitchen today, so I can put all the recycling in here, and then that will go in the garage. This is our trash can. Need to put the lid on it. This is my kids' table that they eat at and do like coloring and stuff, but they're getting too big for it. At least my almost 7-year-old is. Those are my husband's weights. I need to find something to do with them. I don't know what I'll do with them. He's setting up an at-home gym right now. This box, is from one of the closets I cleaned out. It's got pieces and parts to TV stands and TV mounts and things like this. This is another part of my husband's at-home gym. It will probably stay there. We got a really good deal on this. It's normally $150, but the employees at Walmart put them on a clearance shelf marked $45, and since there was more than one on that shelf, they had to honor that price, so we got it for $45. That's my dog's water. It's going to have to be filled up pretty soon. That's my steam mop. I'm not going to use it today. I need to take the pad off and clean it and put the steam mop away. These muddy paw prints are from my dogs. Okay, there's towels, because we use this gate for when we're not in the living room with the baby to make sure he's not roaming the house and nobody knows it, like when we're busy and stuff. And I accidentally left it open, and he got out and played in the dog water. That's what those towels are there for. My kids just throw their clothes anywhere they want to. That's a jacket and a shirt. That case of water will go right on the other side of that gate until it's ready to go in the fridge in the garage. I keep my mops there. This cabinet needs to be cleaned out. We're just going to shut that and ignore that for today. Okay, close this one too. Okay, I need to move the baby car seat. I had to go get a that stuff that helps you not have babies. I had to go get a birth control shot yesterday, and so we had to take the baby. And there's just trash, and that will be moved as well. Trash from the kids on the floor. Now let's look at the cabinets. There's my catch-all counter. It's actually not as bad as it has been. I have been slowly trying to find places for everything that's been there. I need to take my eggs out of the styrofoam carton or cardboard carton or whatever they came in this time and put them in here so I can put the cartons in a bag to save for my grandma, because in the spring and summer she brings me fresh eggs. This is the bread I made. This is just a bunch of, this is from my dinner video I'm cooking today. I need to clean that up. This is just a bunch of random like baby food and snacks that gets pulled out throughout the day. Nobody puts it up. I am going to color my hair this color. Just to try it. It's just hair. I can change it if I want to. So, if I don't like it, I'll change it. This is my... Why are these headphones in there? This bin is where I keep, like, potatoes, onions, things like that. Most of my dishes are clean. I need to do some... The baby bottles, I had them soaking in hot water yesterday and then never got around to cleaning them, so I need to do that. I need to put my clean dishes away. I need to clean up this mess. This is just left out from dinner last night. I had a quick lunch of SpaghettiOs yesterday because I was in a hurry. You know, And then I got to clean this up. My husband never put his au jus away, so he's going to be mad about that. But I'll just dump that out. I have more I can make. And that's it. Y'all ready to get started? dishes and get the floor done and stuff, we need to clean out. You probably can't even see me. Let me. Before I get started on the dishes and getting the floor picked up, I usually do this either on Wednesday nights or Thursday nights. That's Wednesday is the night before grocery shopping day, and Thursday is the night before our trash comes, and I usually empty the refrigerator of leftovers, but I didn't do that this week because we ended up having a lot more trash than we usually do, and so there wasn't room for another trash bag in the trash can this week. So I'm gonna do it today so I can get it out of the fridge. Don't judge my fridge, it's a disaster. I know that I threw away a lot of stuff, but a lot of the reason is because when my mother-in-law stays with us, she buys a lot of stuff that we don't eat on a regular basis, and she doesn't usually stay with us very often, and so when she's not here, we don't eat it, and it expires. So that's why a lot of it got thrown away. I know it's annoying. It's awful throwing all that food away. I could have donated it, but I didn't realize that much stuff was getting ready to expire. So now let's get started on the dishes. Actually, let's wipe off this counter first, and then we will do the dishes. Are you kidding me? I didn't even record me wiping that counter down. I sat you down over there and I was going to do the dishes, then I realized we didn't wipe off this counter, and I had the recording paused, and I never hit the record button to film me wiping down that counter. So there you go. All right, we're gonna get the dishes going. All right, y'all, don't tell my kids, but it's 8:30 in the morning. I'm gonna have me a chocolate break. It says spring has sprung. No, it hasn't. It's still freaking 45 degrees here. Alright, we're going to take a chocolate break, and then we'll do the dishes and clean the floor. Okay? Don't tell my kids that I'm eating chocolate at 8:30 in the morning, because then they'll think they can have candy. Nope. Yo, but Dove chocolate is the best. Okay, let's get busy. Dolly's hiding inside. Okay, now that dishes are done, we're going to clean up the floor. Let me see if I can find a pretty good angle for you guys to watch at. Yes, I climbed over my counter. I didn't want to open the gate. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the kitchen after I'm done. Ignore my son yelling. We got the stove, the trash can, the kids' table that I'm going to wait till after dinner too. My son used to like to chew on his chair. I don't know. I need to fix that. So we got the weights. My husband's going to have to find something to do with. This box I need to tape up and put in the garage. We got our stove, our counters. These weights my husband's going to have to find something to do with. Alright, there you have it. We're done. I don't know if I'll combine this video or not, but we'll see. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye. This is what my backyard currently looks like. Yeah.